Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Chef, a restaurant tycoon game. It's been developed by Inner Void and published by Digital Tribe, who are sponsoring this video. Thank you very much. So what's going on here is we are going to be creating a restaurant. Starting from creating ourselves, hiring a staff, building a kitchen and a dining room, all the way down to creating our own recipes, if we wish to build our restaurant. And then eventually we can go out and build more restaurants and have a restaurant empire. So this has been in early access for quite some time now, since late 2018, but it's still in early access, and it's been updated several times along the many months. But we're gonna check it out today and see what the thing is all about. I actually played this one very recently on a live stream, and if I'll post that at least a link to that somewhere, so you can check that out if you want to see more of this. But we're gonna check out just the basics of this and get an idea what the game is all about today. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing here. So first off, we have to make our chef. This is me. I will go in. I'll hire some waiters and maybe some other chefs, maybe some. Well, that's a bad idea, I guess. But we'll hire some more folks in time. But for right now, we're gonna make myself. I'm gonna be no, not a concierge. I'm a chef. There we go. And I'm gonna have. I'll have that guy, and I'll have. Does he have a hat? Oh yeah, chef hat, of course. I'm gonna have some. Am I an old? I'm working in a restaurant. Clearly, my hair is gray because I'm haggard and maybe depressed. I've worked in restaurants a lot in my life, so I apologize for any insults that may come my way. I'll wear some. Yeah, we'll wear the black clothes and maybe some bright red pants. All right, there is me. Take my picture. Let's begin. Okay, so we start this thing out by, we have a big city complete with country towns and all that stuff. We get to pick where we want to put our restaurant. There's a lot of stuff on here. We can go like downtown here in the, well, it's residential there, but, you know, big time downtown. We can see the folks that live in that area and how much the rent costs in each of these open spots. We've got a medium kitchen, small hall, which is dining room, but each thing also has different pluses and minuses. It's close to the center, so it's going to be a little more expensive. There's some narrow streets, which is not a good thing for some customers, but a good thing on rent. It also has some old wiring, because it's old and nasty in downtown. But let's see what else we can go. I mean, we move further out here, we can go out into the country. There's a countryside area. There's only one here, a medium one. It's pretty cheap, though. It's decrepit, but it's there. We've got a small town out this way, which is a cheap institution, which is cheap rent. Attractiveness, cheapskate customers. I'm all about the cheapskates. Small kitchen, large hall. It's actually it's expensive. It's super expensive. I'm not sure about that one. We can go even further out here if we want to go out into the countryside. This one's near some fast food, which is not going to be good for us. We're going to go for like a little diner feel, I guess. I guess if we wanted to, we could try to build like a, that's a weird looking one. Some sort of a, fasty food kind of thing. We can go fancy, we can go cheap, we can make whatever we want. Strange smell. We don't want to go there. This one, however, isn't terrible. Medium kitchen, small hall, it says. It's really weird how it's designed, laid out. Only 140 bucks. There's nothing plus or minus to it. We're out in the country. I like it. I like it. Let's do this one. So on my game I played the live stream on, I was downtown, and it had certainly a different look to it versus the ones that are out here. I know what I'm doing. I've played the tutorial, played the game a bit. Yeah. Okay, so this one looks completely different than what I looked at earlier. Also, we're kind of got more of a small town kind of a feel to this one. The one I was at, when I was just a quick little test game before this, I was like out in the country, like it was like out in the country. But first thing we gotta do is we gotta go make sure we gotta build ourselves a place. So we've got, this is our dining room right in here, and this is the kitchen back this way. So let's go outfit this thing before we go do much. But there's all kinds of things we can do here. There's lots of buttons on the screen, and I'll explain all this stuff when we get here. But the most important part is the name. Our restaurant, we're going to call this we're gonna call it the Country Nook. Maybe I should just quit this YouTube thing and go make my own restaurant with a name like that. All right, let's go make some things. We got furnishings. We have to go furnish first. We'll do the kitchen. So we need a counter, obviously. So we'll pop that guy in like right there. This is a pretty big kitchen. We'll pop a counter in there. I need a cooker. Grandma's choice here. I mean, Grandma knows what she's doing, so we'll take that with a nice green handle. Yeah, this thing's from the 70s. Pop that guy right there. We can always put in, that's also a cooker. We've got fryers we can put in. There's another fryer there. We have a grill. Yeah, I'm happy with a grill. Maybe we can get some burgers or something. I think we're in the country. We should have some sort of there's an oven also. We don't want to go overboard, but we should get a nice red oven there. And then maybe another counter just for good measure here. Maybe oh hey, maybe something like this. There we go. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. We'll see. We'll make a like a more of a country kind of a diner thing here. We can change the flooring in the walls, but let's go get the dining room done first. It's actually pretty big compared to what I've played before. So let's go start with not the kitchen stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have a cooler, a fridge. I probably should get a fridge. It makes things cheaper. We'll stick it over here on this wall over this way. You can also put a microwave in, which is probably important around here. Yeah, and a what's that? Oh, a blender, not a coffee maker. No blenders. All right, so now for seating inside our restaurant, we want this old we want the old grandma look is what we want. So something like this is clearly from the 70s. Black chairs? No. We want the yeah, that color. Yeah, that's what we want. These are hideous. We want them. So let's go and I don't know how we should do. Maybe not. I don't want to do too many because it's going to overwork my staff. We can put a few of these in here. Once we get like the ability to handle with more people, we'll just hire one waiter for right now. We can probably bring in a couple actually. We'll do one there. We'll do one back over this way. Maybe stash one. Is that okay right there? Yeah, that'll work. We get a little walkway there. That's fine. I'm only gonna do this for right now, though. That's plenty, I think, for the start. We need some different different wallpaper and stuff. Well, let's finish up the rest of stuff. So the rest of this, we got a big rug. It's a tiny rug. Put a rug down in the front. All right, center. Nope. Oh, you can be back here. Oh, you can't be in the hallway there? All right, well, then go right there. There you go. A nice green one. Can I get a bigger one? Maybe each table gets a rug underneath it. Yeah, that's great. That's going to be nice and easy to clean with the carpet. All right, we're going to go put in some decorations. So people want decorations. They want to see some, if they're walking into a diner, you want to feel like Grandma was just here. So put that. Did I put that backwards? Yeah, I did. Grandma, you put it backwards. Grandma, it's backwards. There we go. Lots of things we can unlock in time, but we can't do it just yet. We'll put some more flowers in here. Everyone likes flowers, especially Grandma. Throw that one in there, which is kind of in the way. We'll put a couple over this way, but not too much in the way. Maybe in the window. How about we'll stash one like right over this way. We don't want to do too much of this. We want to show off the game. But we'll, people complain if it's ugly. So we'll try to alleviate that as much as we can. More flowers around here. We can put all kinds of things in here. We can put Van Gogh on the wall. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And whatever this thing is. What is that one? Oh, it gives us modern ambience. We don't really want that. This one's elegant. I don't know what we want elegant. We want to entice the cheapskates. Here's rustic. So we'll go and put some rustic things on the wall. Did it go? Yeah, no. We'll put it over there then. We've got a sad plant, which is modern. We don't want modern. We want modern. Okay, it'll appeal to some folks. I think this is our modern one. And as you can see, as we put things in, people will like certain things more. Like the cheapskates really like the rustic bits. They're not so much about the modern stuff. But the upper class tourists and white collar folks who don't really live around here are into the other stuff. A nice chalkboard. Oh, yeah, that's classy. That's nice and rustic. There we go. Okay, now as for the floors and things, we'll get to the game in a minute. I'm building my walls here. In the hall, we want to have, I don't know, something like the wood. Yeah, nice dark wood. Ooh, yeah, that's rustic. And then maybe a nice brick wall. Oh, that looks real nice with those purple rugs. Okay, in the kitchen. I'm actually okay with that, actually, in the kitchen. We'll stick something on the wall, though. We'll something like, not red. Maybe with purple to match those rugs. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, what a hideous kitchen. We can decorate the outside as well. Forgot about that. It's white out there right now. Let's go make it a nice brick. Yeah, that works. Welcome to my restaurant. I think I went inside as well. Whatever. Okay, so we've got the outside done. We should probably get to work on some inside stuff. So let's go make our menu. Back over here. We got some things that the game gives us, and we'll learn new things as time goes on. But we can also make our own. But for right now, we're just going to put in some basic things. So we've got appetizers. I don't know, maybe a quiche or maybe a tortilla. You can see what ingredient-wise it has in it, and the price, and how much time it takes to make it. These are all important things later on. For right now, I'm just going to make a basic thing. We're going to go with like a steak, Forget the appetizer. Steak. Maybe some more steak. As we do things, you'll see some things popping up here about what people like, about what we've got over here. Maybe a bit of pasta. How about a fish? Fish and a salad. Yeah, that seems like a good... That's a pretty good bunch. We'll have a nice light salad, maybe a turkey salad as well. And we'll add in a soup. Maybe have a tomato soup. Sure. And then a jacked potato. What does it work out? Oh, some roast potatoes. That's even better. There we go. We are appealing now to the healthy folks. The cheapskates don't really like that. They don't like healthy things. They like grease. So we'll add the jacked potato in there as well. And we have desserts. So we'll add in some apple cream pie, which is appealing to the vegetarian folks. Some cookies. Always cookies. And, why don't restaurants have cookies? I would love to order a cookie for dessert at some points. Not a fancy cookie. Not like, a restaurant cookie. I just want a cookie. A nice beer. Yeah, more beer. Yeah, mysterious cheap blonde beer. Something to keep people happy. So the healthy folks, we're not really appealing to the cheapskates. But we got a little bit of a variety of folks here. Vegetarians like this. I'm not opposed to that, though. I'm not opposed to that. We can put a butter pasta. Maybe one more thing for the vegetarians. Wouldn't help the vegans. How about Italian tomato pasta? No, we'll leave it like this. Because when I can add my own things in here. So this will be a nice start. Okay, so let's go and we'll fix our prices in a second. I gotta go hire a waiter because it's just me working here now. I need someone outside working the place. So we got Sam, Massimiliano, or Maria. Now, Maria looks very sad. Maria, you look like the kind of person we want in our restaurant. So come on in here and get to work. She's a level 5 right now. We can roll for new candidates, but I think maybe we bring Masti in here as well. Come on in, buddy. So I work the kitchen. They can take care of the outside. And I think that's about all we need to get. Anyone else? What else you got here? Oh, decision. Yeah, we can have a decision. So I'll cover all this in time, but we can adjust like how we clean the place, how clean the toilets are, how much we pay our people for, making them happy. How do we want to appeal to the cheapskates? Which, or maybe you customer removal if you're that kind of place, or how much you want to spend to outreach and billboards and all that kind of stuff. I will put a billboard up for the cheapskates. Let's get some cheapskates in here. Sure, why not? And then I think we're about ready to go. I'm going to go to the menu first, though, and add some prices in. So our prices here, what they're at right now is what they cost to make. So the grilled steak cost $3.72 to make this thing. I can bump it up. I can put in whatever I want. So maybe $4.99 for a steak. We can also just do it the easy way here. $5 steak. I'll be there. We'll put a couple bucks on each thing. Make $2 on everything. That seems reasonable. And we'll add in, yeah, $3 drinks. That's about right. I think the beer should be a little more. There we go. Okay. Tomato pasta, $2.60. That's cheap. That's extra cheap. Okay. I'm not getting a warning about being too cheap, though. So let's go ahead and begin. So I should be coming into the place, and in a moment, where am I? Here I am. Well, no. There's Massimiliano and Maria. Am I here yet? Here I come. Last one to arrive. Excellent. Got a red carpet out here. This place is fancy. So we're going to hang out here for a little bit and just sort of twiddle our thumbs for a while until people come in. But when they come in, they'll start telling us what they think about this place. Crank up the time here. Oh, here comes somebody already. Oh, people are flocking to us. Purple hair cheapskate. They both want a seat, and it looks like Maria's going to take care of them. Or no, somebody. Yeah, is that Maria? Yeah. So they'll order over here next to Van Gogh, and then we can come back and start making it. Look at my pants. And we'll get to work on it. Now, on my menu, I don't know if you saw this before, but I had, if we want to make a steak, the steak requires, here's a chicken breast. It requires an oven. I have an oven and a counter, so I was able to put that in there. But those are options there we can do. I'll show the menu making in a minute. We can level up our characters as we want, and that's characters leveling. We have our own character we can level up as well, which learns new things, and so we can further tweak our recipes that we create. Say if we go all in on the pasta, we can do that. What am I doing over there? We can focus on that. There's an ingredients panel to come in here and start learning how to get better ingredients, but we need some prestige, popularity, all of that before we get to that point. And of course, we can check out the city map again, maybe expand our territory in time with our influence that will rise in time. We have a calendar. There's a shortage of vegetables apparently right now in January. There's also a wine festival happening right now. This is randomized each time, actually. This calendar, which is strange, but That wasn't there before. The wine festival. We have stats as well. We can keep track of everything. We spent $6,000 on the place, and hopefully we'll start making some money. We know that. We can see what people like as well. So we went to Cheapskates. They like carbs. They don't like what? Cheapskates don't like desserts? Right. We're at a restaurant. So we may load them up with some carbs for our first menu item. So we got one coming back in here, and we'll get to work on making that thing. Here's all my active restaurants I have right now, which is the one. Holds 28 people. We're broke. And we got a ranking. We're at number 61. Popularity tier. Here comes some more folks coming in. That'll get Maximiliano some work. About time. And I'm back in the back cooking some things up. Looks like we got a pasta and something else going back in here. And we'll get him sent out. Hey, buddy, that nice hair. Is that? Oh no, you're both on top of each other. Never mind. So eventually I'll serve the stuff. We'll crank up the speed here. It's on the window. They'll serve the stuff out. And we'll have, most important thing, we'll get some reviews in here. And we'll get to see what they think of the place. And hopefully they think highly of the place. I spent a lot of money to build this place. Probably more than I should have. I don't need the fridge. I don't need the oven. All I really need is the cooker to start with. But I kind of went overboard here. We got our first review. So as soon as I got 5 stars out of that. I played this game for like 3 hours on my live stream. I never got a 5-star review. And yet Santiago loves the place. What do you say? I can only complain about one thing. The food was atrocious. Everything else was okay. We enjoyed a flawless service. Eating here is much more affordable than I thought. And the interior design did a great job. The food's terrible, but he liked having his eyes open. His eyes were happy. His mouth was not. All right. Well, you know. We come here for the atmosphere, not for the food. These guys all have a stamina, and so we're trying to keep them happy. We can give them more money and help that out. But ideally we're keeping our employees happy. We got another 5-star review. Price is surprisingly low, and the interior designer did a great job. Downside is that the tomato pasta was insipid. Well, that's my middle name. Used to call this the country Insipid Nook. Maybe just the Insipid Nook. All right, so we got some people coming in, flocking in here. I guess we need to raise our prices. But let's go and check out the recipe editor. This is the part of the game which I think is kind of fancy. I realize this is a sponsored video, so I'll keep my opinions to myself. But we get to come in here and we get to create whatever we want. So we're going to start off. People like carbs, right? That's what we wanted with the. That's what the cheapos like. So let's make a sandwich. I'm not really sure what the detail. I think it just changes the colors there. So yeah, we're gonna call this the. We're gonna call this the insipid sandwich. That sounds delicious. It's gonna be an appetizer, I guess. Change that. Oh, main course sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we want to do. And accept. Now we get to make our thing. So we get to put in what ingredients we want and how and what proportion and try to appeal to folks. Right now, there's nothing there. It's healthy. Not much longer though. We're gonna go in here and add some bread. So it's going to be a lot of bread. We're going to carb up on this thing. 100 grams of bread, first off. And as we do this, you can see there's some meters over here. We've got a taste meter. We also have like a rating meter for how good it is. And then how many carbs it takes, how much money it costs to make the thing as well. So we'll do that. We also want to put in what's going to be on our sandwich. We need a meat. Bacon. Sure. And lots of bacon. It's a bacon sandwich. Oh, more bacon. Maybe a little bit of, maybe just bacon. Bacon and anchovies, delicious. We can adjust this a bit and sort of see how the taste rises and falls, I guess, in proportion to everything else. We can also see by these meters down here what we are appealing to. We're appealing to the carb, meat, and heavyweight folks. We need some cheese on here. Let's get some. Oh, let's do some butter. Yeah. Taste went down. Oh, too much butter. Taste goes down to 0. What's not too? Not 5 grams of butter is all we need. It's all we need. Let's put in some Parmesan. There we go. That's tasty. Oh yeah, more Parmesan. People love that. Excellent. And then we're gonna add in. Pour some beer on it. How about some salt? Salt always makes things a little tastier. What did that remove? That removed the carb. Yeah, so let's go easy on the salt, I guess. Or more bread would be helpful. Okay. It's not a sandwich without a little bit of a little honey on it. What are we missing? We're missing some sweetness to it. Some sweetness and some sourness. All right. Honey it is. Let's crank up some honey. Now you can see this is a $4 sandwich already just to make the thing. It wants a little bit of sourness, I guess. I mean, it's insipid. It should be very sour. Where do we get sourness from over here? Anything? Maybe a little tomato? Does that help the sour? Yeah, it's a little. That works. Now we're on all meat, all heavyweight now. If I put more bread in, we can maybe balance that out a little bit, and maybe a little bit of maybe a little lettuce for some crunch. Just a tiny bit of lettuce for some crunch. So there's our insipid sandwich. It's not very good. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't take much to make. It's kind of expensive. All it takes is a counter to make. I don't think I can tell them to grill it. I'm not sure how to do that. But there we go. There is my sandwich. A bacon anchovy honey sandwich. That's disgusting. Let's save it. All right. So now we can go back to the menu and add it onto our menu. We're going to go to main course, and it should be in here somewhere. There is the inspired sandwich. Let's throw it on there. Or the insipid, not the inspired. The insipid sandwich. And it's right now selling for $4.55. We're going to sell it for $5.55. Make $1. And we'll see how it goes. Recipe rating is 40, which is not the best, which is actually kind of terrible. But it's equal to what we've got down here. So we'll see how it goes. Got another rating in here. 3-star, or 2.5-star. Not disappointed. The waiters made us feel at home. Prices were very good. Only complaint with that, I've never tasted something as bad as tomato pasta. Well, you know what? You're welcome. So one of the big parts I noticed in the live stream when I played this a lot more was that a big part of this is making your own recipes. They're not real happy with the base stuff in the game. So that's where you gotta have to get some things going. They're terrific. They loved it. The food was terrible, but they'll be back. They're cheapskates. They don't care about the taste as long as it fills their belly. That's all they want. Okay. We can also give our waiter certain jobs. So we can say, Maria, all you do is the service, and all Massimiliano does is welcome folks and pay and give the bill. We can do all that if we want to. When we get busy, that's going to be something we'll have to take care of. But for right now, that's all we got to deal with. We have an experience point. We also have some ingredient points we can spend to go get some better ingredients. So let's go check that out. With 3 points, we can come in here. All our ingredients are in here. And what it basically does is we got bacon on that sandwich. So we can come in here and we can basically find better bacon. Level 2 bacon, level 2 bread. So like that. We got one more to spend. We can put one into. It takes 2 points to go one more higher. We can learn how to make duck. We can learn lobster. Let's get lobster on the menu. Okay. Did I get a point? I got an experience point. Yeah. Over here, so I can learn some points for me, and I can put more points into certain things, like maybe a sandwich. I already have 1 point in sandwich. What's this one? Grilled sandwich. I don't know how to do that one. Template will be available. Oh yeah, available in the recipe editor. I'll do that. So then we'll go to the recipe editor, and I'm going to edit this one. Can I do it here? We probably need to go back to that's probably the basic thing. I bet you. We can't make it grilled here, but we can add lobster onto it. Not yet. Well, eventually we can add lobster onto it. I'll have a lobster sandwich. It would be delicious then. But what if I gave you some beef? Oh, that made it worse. What happened to it? Chicken? You know, was there beef on it already? Yeah, that's kind of terrible. Oh, well. So anyway, there's some ingredients points. We can also level ourselves up. We can level up our waiter, our staff as well. And they'll learn to be better. And then once we get to a point, we get popularity. That'll help us I think every 10 levels of popularity gives you some new things, which we hopefully should get pretty soon as we get these people taken care of. Assuming they like us. It's 5 o'clock right now. And we can go out here to the city map. Once we get some influence points, we can start sending influence out to different neighboring areas and trying to lure in customers from that side. So there's a lot of cheapskates over here. We can lure those folks in. Small town. They're all around here. Try to get some more folks into our place. And then, of course, we can also come in here and do with the decisions. And we can do like billboards or flyers. We can give our staff more money to make them happy. We can do some more cleaning if it makes, makes the place a little nicer. Once we get some popularity points, 50 popularity gives us the ability to start ordering from IKEA or IKOA, which is just new tables, new chairs, and new equipment that we can get. And with each level of that, you can get new stuff there too. So they'll bring them in. Some people I think we just lost some folks because they weren't welcomed fast enough. You slackers. What am I paying you for? Go get them. There you go. Okay. We got 5 reviews have come in. So far, we're at 4.5 stars, which is amazing. Terrific. The food's terrible. Which is hilarious. I never got a 5-star review before, and that's all I'm getting now. Maybe it's because I'm in the country, and before I was in the city, and people like cared about wanting food there. I don't know. I don't know what has changed. I don't know. Did I get the lobster? I thought I got the... Oh, I didn't hit accept. Yeah, lobster. And then I wanted... What was the other thing I had? Better bread. Here we go. Accept that. So now we should be able to go to the... So can I add in... No, I want to go back. We can do a new recipe if we want. This is where we're at. Aroma... Oh, aroma matches. I didn't catch that either. I'm not very skilled, so that's why it's a problem. Interesting. Okay. More high quality ingredients is better. And we can do that. We can come in here and we can get better bread. We have 2-star bread. We can put that in there, which will make it better. I also have lobster now. So we'll add some lobster on this thing. A lot of lobster. Yeah. This is a $17 sandwich. Maybe not that much lobster. Maybe just a little bit of lobster. Okay, just a little bit of lobster. Well, 64 though now. It's a very good sandwich now. Let's upgrade it. Excellent. Let's do a new recipe. Let's do a quick soup. A quick meat stew is what we want to do. It's gonna be this is gonna be the lobster is what this is going to be. Yeah, and there's gonna be just some basic things in here. Yeah, it's good. And we're gonna add in lobster, and it's already $4. We want some sort of beer, like beer in the soup. Excellent idea. Maybe a little bit of little cornstarch. You gotta thicken it up a bit, and maybe a little salt, and maybe a little. Where's my dairy? Oh, some cow cheese, and some milk. It's terrible. It's the worst. Oh, that milk made it terrible. Did you make it terrible too? No, you made it better. It's like it's a little bit on the salty side. We do have a lot of salt in it. Let's lower that a bit, but man, that makes the taste go so high. All right, a little on the salty side, so let's raise the... Put some breadcrumbs in there. No, don't put breadcrumbs in there. Put something good in there. How about some carrots? Carrots aren't good, I guess. We're down to 30, 32. It's a $5 soup. Maybe some garlic. No, this thing is atrocious. Mushrooms are good. Not too many mushrooms though. Let's go with there we go. Like just a dab of mushrooms. We're at 52 now. It's healthy. It's got a lot of vegetables in it. Everyone loves it. Yeah. A little on the sweet side with the beer, I guess. I need to have more meat in here, so we're gonna have to bump that up just a little bit. It's gonna be a very expensive salad. Oh, what do you want? Use a meat tag ingredient with 100 grams or more. I thought I had that. All right, well, let's add a little more meat in there. Let's add some bacon in there. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we can go back to the menu and add that into our on the menu. What did I have it as? I guess I didn't have it as a soup. Was it an appetizer? Yeah, appetizer. Okay, our one appetizer is the lobster. It's going to be $10. We'll make it $9.99. And we'll hopefully sell one. We can see what we've sold so far if we go to stats. We can see the orders. And we can see what folks have made here. We can also go to recipes and see what folks have. And no one has ordered the insipid sandwich, which I'm a little depressed by. Last time I had to get rid of my other stuff to get them to buy my thing. But everyone seems to love our stuff, even though it's terrible. And how much they spend. And who we're bringing in. We got some cheapskates. We got a couple vegetarians that didn't like the place. 4 people came in today. But we got a lot of carbs for those cheapskates here. Let's crank it up and get through a day. We seem to be keeping the place reasonably full. We can always send out flyers tomorrow or whatever and bring in some more folks. We'll get through a day though, and we'll see where it ends. I think it ends like at 11 or something. Right now we're just hanging around doing nothing. We got $1,300 in my pocket, and we're doing okay. Good example of how a restaurant should be managed. Biggest criticism is your light salad was bland and tasteless. Well, you know what? You don't come here for the food, do you? Okay, here they come. More folks coming in for the dinner rush, the late night rush. Well, the late dinner rush. 4 folks in that sitting. We got 2 more spots over here also. And they love the atmosphere. They love, you know what it is? It's those purple rugs. I knew that was a good idea. Just look at it. It's hideous. People love hideous. Another review came in. I will visit again. Your interior designer did a great job. Well, thanks. Has anyone ordered my sandwich yet? Nope. No, lobster. One person has ordered that. No profit. We haven't seen. We'll see profits late. We got 4 people have ordered the lobster. Excellent. No one wants the sandwich though. I think has it updated? I don't think it's been updated. No, it has. It has. It's 3 stars. It's expensive. Maybe the problem. How much does it cost to make? Costs 6. Oh, it costs what I'm selling it for? Really? Oh. Okay. We can't even give the thing away. Must be the attractive name. All right, I paid less than I expected. Ambience was spot on. Yeah, we probably should raise prices a bit more. I'm gonna go out of business if I don't. So let's put some more. Let's raise these all up a little bit to make sure we get some money, you know. And oh yeah, we'll raise some money on dessert. $3 cookies. Yeah, we'll do that. People might start complaining now, but we'll see what we can do. What? Why didn't you serve them? They were out there. What are you doing? Who is it? Oh, Maria's tired. Well, Maria, in Massimiliano is extra tired. Well, we come in here, we can say, they'll give you guys some decent salaries. That'll help you out a little bit. Give you a little extra skip in your step, a little more pep as you go about. We have picked up another point and some more recipe points, ingredient points we can put in for more better things, also in some influence points, which we'll do in a moment. Popularity is up to 33 for 1 day, not too bad. We make any money? We lost $6,000. No problem. No problem. Morale is not that great, but with more money, they'll be happier. And it's a new day. So what we can do with our influence point, though, is we can come out here to the city and we'll put some influence out there. Let's go influence like this spot over here. So we'll spend an influence point over here and try to lure some of them into, expand our food empire, basically. That's what's going on there. So good, OMG, except for the food. We can see our stats. We can see how we did today. Yesterday, we sold 13 lobsters for $24. Profit. 4 steaks for 9. We should raise the price of that, I guess. I don't know where the... I haven't seen any reviews on that. We can see the orders individually. There's 3 stars for the lobster, 4 for the lobster. Yeah, don't seem to like it too much. What was your review, Zoe? We can see it. I'm not sure. There we go. Do we know which one's Zoe? We don't have names here, do we? So, place is so good it changed my life. Well, you know, I do what I can. Alright, so anyway, there is Chef, a Restaurant Tycoon game. It is available now. It is on Steam. It's in early access. It's been there for a long time. I'll have links below, and you can check it out. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.